Hold on. Okay. Oh, another thing about this. It's not only on iTunes. You can transfer it to your iPod Touch, iPhone. Oh, and your Apple TV. The Apple TV received an update, and they called it the Apple TV Take Two, and pretty much new interface. And they focus it more on movies and less about just everything else. You can still sync it up with the computer, but now you don't even need to. You can just hook it up with the internet and buy and rent movies. Oh, another thing. I said buy, which was a mistake, because they did stop allowing you to buy movies. So if you still want to buy movies from iTunes, you can't do that anymore, but I don't really think many people did that, so. Okay, I got iTunes open. Okay, movies. So I can check price. Okay. So it's okay. So it's $3.99 for new releases, if I believe, and it's $1.99 for archive or older titles. I'm pretty sure that's how they're doing it. Or $2.99. Yeah. Okay. $2.99 for archive, $3.99 for new releases. So it's it's pretty reasonable. It's cheaper than Blockbuster. Blockbuster's like $6. And I don't know about any other places. I only shop at Blockbuster for movies, so. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else to talk about in that subject. Whoa, what's going on? Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got on iTunes movie rentals. I think it's a good idea. Some people are going to really benefit from it. Some aren't really going to care. I personally just, might use it sometime. Probably not that much. I don't even have an Apple TV. I don't really need one because I don't even have an HD TV. But so yeah, that's it for that subject. Moving on. The big one, the big Kahuna, Apple's big announcement: the MacBook Air. Whew, gotta take a drink. MacBook Air. Okay, this one might go on for a while. MacBook Air, it's Apple's really super portable, super thin notebook computer. It looks great. It's very, very thin. I haven't seen it in person. I hear it's very, very light. But my MacBook with a Core Duo, not even Core 2 Duo, 2 gigahertz, probably gets better performance than that. And I mean, it's $600 more than the base model of the MacBook. So it's kind of like, it's too expensive, to be honest. And I don't know if Apple's gonna do their iPhone thing once they pay off all of their hard work and all the money they had to pay to build it. Maybe eventually they'll drop the price. I don't know, but it's just kind of like, whoa. They just overpriced it. And that's the main complaint with a lot of people. And the other main complaints, obviously, there's no optical drive, which I can honestly say I rarely use mine except for when I'm reading or writing DVDs and importing CDs into iTunes, which I didn't even think about. If you're not buying CDs from iTunes Store and you want to import, and you can, okay. Yeah, there is, you can buy the external super drive, or you can use what they call, what is it called? It's when you use a different computer's drive. You can use a Mac or a PC, and it'll send up a little message, ask if they want to use it, blah blah, and then you can use some other computer's drive, which I thought was really cool. That's a great idea. But when you're on the road and you don't have that software with you to use a different computer, what are you supposed to do? That, and there's only 2 ports, and it's a microphone port and a headphone. Oh, what am I talking about? Sorry. A headphone jack and a USB port. What am I? Okay. And that's it. The only really other thing going for it that it has over this MacBook would be the light up keyboard. Other than that, the MacBook, it gets better performance, and It's cheaper. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I think Apple did this too early. It's kind of, if you ask me, it's gonna turn out like the Power Mac G4 Cube. For those of you who don't know, it's what the predecessor to the Mac Mini. It was a cube with a G4 processor, and it was just amazing. The style was great looking, but then Apple put like a $2,000 price tag on it, maybe a little less, and people just shied away because you can get way better performance out of a $2,000 desktop computer that's a tower. So, and it's, I don't know, eventually Apple just replaced it with the Mac Mini, and that sold pretty good. So I think that's how the MacBook Air is going to go, because I don't think it really has much going for it, to be honest. Oh, sorry. Oh, another thing. When I talked about the ports, I just remembered they do have a micro DVI port, so you can put an external monitor in. So yeah, sorry about that, skip that. And another thing I forgot to mention, it does have a multi-touch trackpad, so you can do the same gestures you could do on your iPhone or iPod Touch, so pinch to zoom in, you know, just flicking, and 3 fingers to go forward or back, and but you can't do on here, I don't think, but... So, I don't really know what else to say about the MacBook Air. Oh, yeah, okay. For another, oh, how much is it? For another, like, oh, I think it's like $600. I'm gonna check. But you can get a solid state drive, which is pretty much just like a flash drive, if I believe so. It's just like a flash drive. But for that much more, it's kind of, they're just, I don't know what they're trying to do. Yeah, it's for a lot more, and it's only a 64 gigabyte. The other one is an 80. Okay, so here we go. I'll just read this off. For $1,800, you get 80 gigabyte hard drive and an Intel Core 2 dual processor, which I think is only 1.6 something gigahertz, and 2 gigabytes of RAM, which was very generous of Apple. I'll give them that. 2 gigabytes of RAM I thought was very nice. My MacBook, 512 megabytes at start. I had to upgrade it to 2 myself. Anywho, so with the solid state drive, only 64 gigabytes, same specs, you have to pay $3,988. Seriously, who in their right mind would do that? For a smaller hard drive, just so it's solid state, I really see no point. And I don't know what Apple is trying to do. I can honestly say I'm very disappointed in the MacBook Air. It's, when you first see it, you're like, whoa, that's cool. But you get deeper into it, you kind of learn to hate it. And I think that's what a lot of people believe. I haven't really met many people that like it, other than the fact of the design. So there's my rant of the movie, and otherwise, everything else I'm pretty pleased with. I'm very glad they updated the iPod Touch, probably one of the only updates that really applied to me. So I think out of all the things they announced, I thought the iPod Touch was the one I was most happy with, / iPhone update. So yeah, this video is probably going to be my first movie to go into 2 parts. Yay! But that's pretty much all I gotta say. Thanks for sitting through this. Hopefully you made it. I know I have a tendency to stutter when I'm trying to get words out, and I wasn't very prepared. I should have had iTunes open and all that good stuff. But that's pretty much all I gotta say. If I find free time soon, I will make my iPod Touch review, which now I can talk about the new applications, so that should be pretty cool. So thanks for watching, and have fun doing whatever you're doing, I guess. Yeah, sure, why not? See ya. Myself.